arkadaşlar. Vampyr kaldığımız yerden devam ediyor. Nasıl oluyor ya?
the epidemics, everyone's throwing the blame.
Good evening.
Hello again, Doctor.
Can I offer you my...
Giving out for free.
Perhaps I would.
Thank you. But don't
Goodbye, Miss.
Perhaps we should have listened to what the idiot had to say first. You...
Do you need medical...
Yeah,
So you can sell...
fair enough, Doctor.
Goodbye. Good evening.
What?
Inebriation aside.
Yes.
Take this.
Hey, Doc, you don't really...
Goodbye.
I've lived in worse.
Hello, boy. Did I scare you?
No, it's just that
Well, I won't.
my name is Rufus.
Do you know a man who lives in this...
Sorry, sir. I don't know a lot of folks.
Well, I don't...
Thanks for the tip.
What can you tell me about this?
It's all about staying out of trouble. But since most people prefer to avoid me, it's pretty easy.
Neden senden uzak duruyorlar?
Why do people avoid you?
They call me Rufus the Curse.
Lanetli Rufus.
Around here, I'm a bit of a bad luck.
Have you ever thought about leaving?
Where else would I go?
What do you do around here, Rufus?
I listen to the news on the dock, sir. And I smile at those kind enough to spare me a...
Do you have a job?
It's hard to work, what with my head and all.
What do people say?
Things have been tense between the wet boot...
Are you alone?
I...
So you have no home?
No. I mean, yeah.
This city has abandoned, so...
I've known worse. I'm not all alone. I have Mrs. Fishburne. She's been very kind to me.
Why do you think she's so considerate?
I can't say, sir.
So long, Rufus.
Spurs of monsters got folk gossiping and scared. It's people they should fear. Flesh and blood.
Good evening, madam. I'm Dr. Reed. Could I come in?
Why? What do you want?
I work at the Pembroke Hospital. I'm investigating the flu epidemic in this area.
Oh, the Spanish flu. Well, that's quite liberal of you, Doctor. But this is no time to be knocking at people's doors.
The disease takes away the good people too, madam. Why not let me in?
It's Mrs. Fishburne. Stella. I can't remember the last time I had good sleep. It's been nothing but worry. So you have questions about the flu, then?
Yes.
Forgive my rudeness at the door. It's just my son doesn't like strangers coming in the house.
How is life around here?
Life has always been hard in the East End.
Do you think the increase in violence...
Don't know, but it's most likely linked to the gangs if you ask me. Recently, it's like everyone is...
Violence has always fed on...
And selfishness is their rotten fruit.
May I ask what you...
Since my husband died, I worked at the Dawson Rope factory, but it closed before the...
Did your husband die in the war?
Oh no, my Jack was a docker. He died when my Seymour was just a lad. The poor boy saw his dad slip and fall from that scaffolding.
How do you pay the...
My Seymour works at the docks, just like his...
The orphan that regards you as a mother.
You mean Rufus? I wish I could do even more for the poor boy. Those people...
But you're not.
Years may have passed, but I haven't forgotten how it feels to go through days with nothing but an empty...
I'm trying to locate Miss...
You talking about the one everyone calls the sad...
The very same, Miss Fishburne.
I'm sorry. I don't know where his shelter is. But if you ask around, I'm...
Goodbye.
Best grow eyes on the back of that head, sir. Gentlemen are...
Evening, Rufus.
Evening, Mr. Reed.
Do you need help?
A real doctor.
A real doctor treats
I
everyone.
don't know what to say. Thank you, sir.
So long. I cannot enter.
Another disgusting... The freaking vampire then. Over there! There's one of them vermin! Don't like that, do ya? I'll kill you! Crush the leaf! Another disgusting ghoul did it, don't you think?
Get their weapons ready!
Get tasting it! All of you bloody need killing! I'll kill you! Die, vermin! Burn it, boy! Die, vermin! You're mine! Push the leech, boy! Die! All of you leeches need killing! Burn it, boys! I'm killing you! Want some of this? Here, leeches! Hey! Want some of this?
is despicable. I have this thirst for blood. This is despicable.
It's on to us! Crush the leech! Burn it, boys! Die, vermin! I'll send you. Don't like that, do ya? Want some of this? Die, vermin! Want some of this? Bloody monster! Cross the leech, boys!
Şerefsizler. Ne oldu lan? Ne oldu?
The wounds on this corpse are deep, the result of rabid rage. If this is Sean's doing, he's become a murderous beast. I have this thirst for blood. It's locked. I can't believe I'm doing this.
Çok hafife alıyorum bu küçük vampirleri.
This poor man has just been slaughtered by a vampire. The body's still warm.
You leeches be killing.
It's one of them!
Grenade! Want some of this? The bloody crow! Step away, sir. sir. I said stay away, sir.
Good evening, miss. I'm Dr. Jonathan Reed. Can I help you?
A fancy doctor lurking at night by the docks? Not fishy at all.
And what about you? Working outside at night in this dangerous part of town?
You want to know my secret? I'm trying to earn money. And I'm Lottie Paxton, by the way.
Is it not dangerous to work here at night?
As long as I have good legs, I can run away from trouble. The sad saint now provides me and my sister a bed and a roof. I don't want to lose that.
What can you tell me about the sad saint?
It's just the nickname of Sean Hampton.
Are you homeless, Miss Paxton?
Mr. Hampton's night asylum is our new home now. It's a safe place for me and my sister.
What can you tell me about this?
It may be okay for a strong girl like me, but a dandy doctor from the city like yourself?
You really think I should go?
No. I think you had better stay and help us.
Which local dangers must I avoid?
Well, the gangs, the thieves, the drunks, the jobless. A man with your fancy clothes.
Well, I am not someone so...
Glad to hear that. And if you get into trouble, you can always seek help at Sean Hampton's shelter. No one...
I'm looking for Sean Hampton. Can you help me?
Mr. Hampton must be in his office at the night asylum he manages, I suppose. Why do you want to see him?
He was a patient of mine at the...
I see. Well, Mr.
Goodbye, Miss Pack.
This Seymour worries me.
Out your mind.
Good evening, miss. I'm Dr. Jonathan Reed. May I have your attention for a minute?
Good evening, sir.
Have we met before?
No. But I just need to look at your fancy clothes to know that you must be desperate to visit the
That's quite judgmental of you.
Sir, I've led enough strikes when I had a job to identify you as an enemy of the...
Allah Allah.
May I ask what you do for a living?
I'm killing myself scraping for a living. And you? Have you ever had to struggle in your entire life?
As I told you, I'm a doctor. You have to work a lot to earn that title.
Oh, a doctor. Born with money in a nice house, were we? Was Daddy a banker or a doctor himself?
Why such hatred? Are you
Of course I am. Fuck, you're so blind!
Ablacım sen hapıyordun söyleyeyim.
What can you tell me about...
Tell you what, just spend a few weeks...
If you have something to say...
Oh. You want it?
If you have...
Oh. You want information instead? Well, here's some for you. Giselle Paxton does not like you at all, Doctor.
You don't know me, Miss Paxton, and yet you...
Your manners, your clothes, your words tell me everything about you, sir. I know your kind, and you don't belong here.
Oh no, Miss Paxton, you really don't know my kind. You have no idea who I am.
All right, okay. No need to get all worked up.
You speak of strikes.
You bet I am. Well, I was. Nowadays, I'm just another worker blacklisted by the...
You lost your job because of your beliefs.
Those bastards really hate a worker who refuses slave wages and unsafe conditions.
Isn't the whole point of trade unions to help workers in need? Why don't they support you?
A few nights back, I lost the money, Michael.
What really happened?
I drank too much that night. Strange men saw me count the money in that bar. Some sort of militia in uniform.
I'm looking for Sean
What is it you want? Does he owe you money?
Well, I'll leave you. Good evening, Mr. Throgmorton.
Dr. Reed, can I be of any...
Goodbye, and good...
Come now, Lottie. There is still much work to do.
It's locked. I cannot enter.
Ne yapıyorsun lan burada?
Why the long face, Doctor?
Is it all that worries you, Sean? My long face? Really?
This is a blessing for me to become a Skal. Immortality gives me more time and energy, if truth be known, to run a shelter. What
6000 XP gelmiş.
more could I want?
Since you left Pembroke, the amount of blood that has been shed, it's hard to believe you, Sean.
Ask what you will. As the Lord is my shepherd, I will not speak a lie to you.
Why did you kill Miss Jones at the Pembroke Hospital?
Killed old Harriet? You must be mad, Doctor. Why would I do such a thing?
So you claim Miss Jones' death was not by your hand, nor the other incidents at Pembroke?
Though Harriet was an angry, spiteful woman, she was one of God's creatures. I have nothing but love for all he has made.
But you were close to her.
Of course. But she was lost, separated from the fold. She did not see the hand of the divine in my blessed condition.
People have been murdered. I've seen the blood. I don't believe you can be trusted.
Have a little faith, Doctor. If you will follow, I will guide you to the light.
How do you plan to do that?
Take this key of the old sewers. The entrance is by the riverbank, south from here. There you'll find all the proof you need.
I have to see for myself. But your sense of purpose and calm gives me some relief.
I'll be here when you return. If you still think I'm a threat then, well, I surrender myself to your judgment.
safe place right now, sir.
This could be the public house Giselle Paxton mentioned. I should investigate further.
Step away, sir. I said go back home. Watch out, boys!
It's locked. So that's it. These wheels control the water level. blood. I can't believe I'm doing this. I have this thirst for blood. It's locked, all right.
These maggots have escaped the wrath of Ascalon for too long. It is time to purge the sewers of their filth.
You again! The one they call the sewer dog.
Hold your tongue, newborn, or I'll crush you like a maggot.
You've let the beast consume you.
Finally, a touch of lucidity.
Respect the laws of Ascalon.
To respect the laws of Ascalon! Dare challenge the dictates of Ascalon? Power you cannot comprehend! Neck shall snap like a hare's brittle bones, newborn! Infernal banshee that... So learn to respect the laws of Ascalon! In the hand that crushes all! My power you cannot comprehend! Vanished on slaughtering skulls while singing your name! Your neck shall snap like a hare's brittle bones, newborn! You found your death in me! Dictates of Ascalon! Slow as a snail! Return to your apothecary and needles. Down, stay down. Return to your apothecary and needles. Down, stay down. Foolish Ekon. Your blood is now mine. I shall crush you. Slow as a snail. Return to your apothecary and needles. Your blood is... Down, stay down. I shall crush you.
I cannot enter. At least one Skal escaped Fergal's wrath. How could he have made it this far? There's blood everywhere.
we are, still. Drink now.
Bless you, Bridget.
This isn't the blood of a vampire, but it will quench your thirst. This is our domain, not yours. You've been warned.
Wait, I saved you from this creature. That must count for something.
Thank you. Now go. Go back to the streets and houses. There is no love lost between us, vampire. But thank you.
Sean Hampton sent me here. I believe he wanted me to find you. Who are you?
If you must know, they call me Old Bridget. And this shelter is where we live.
I'm Jonathan Reed. I'm a newborn Ekon. I'm afraid I'm not sure what's going on.
I shall not bend a knee, young Ekon. But I sense your pain. Ask, and I will afford you my attention.
Why was that creature after you?
Fergal is the blunt instrument of the Ascalon Club. His masters would see us dead or turned into slaves if they had their way.
What the hell was that thing? He wasn't an Ekon or a Skal.
They are known as Volkod, an ancient offshoot of immortals. Blood drives them, enrages them.
What of this Ascalon Club?
Vampire society's elite in the Empire. They make the rules and enforce their judgment upon us whom they see as lessers.
So is it you that Sean Hampton sent me to find?
Perhaps. The sad saint was always kind to us. He must trust you if he revealed our location.
The Guard of Priwan is hunting him. He is suspected of murder.
The Scars have always been hunted by humans and vampires alike. I teach them how to survive against the odds.
Sean killed a patient of mine. And that's just one of the murders he's being hunted for.
If you refer to Harriet, she is now among us and under our protection.
Harriet Jones is alive. That's it. That's the proof Sean wanted me to find. I must talk to her.
No. Harriet is not alive. But you can speak to her. I must warn you. She is fragile and may not receive you warmly.
I don't understand.
She is filled with bile and hate. Her mind is sharp as a tack, but her body is so weak. I've never seen its like before. She is resting in a room on the far right of this hideout.
Thank you. I will bear that in mind.
Oh, Bridget allowed me to wander above some years back. It was unpleasant. Oh, Bridget allowed me to wander above some years back. It was unpleasant. Your smell is enticing. So sweet of
Hello, Harriet. Do you recognize me?
Yes, you were from the Pembroke Hospital. The young doctor. So full of secrets.
I have so many questions I need to ask you, Harriet. If you would.
I love questions. As for the answers, you may not like them.
How do you feel?
I can't see. I can't move. My body's burning. I feel as if I'm dying over and over again.
Have you tried to eat or drink something?
People here tried to feed me, but I'm just not hungry. I don't have the strength.
Does the pain ever stop?
It is not pain I feel. It's like I can't stop feeling every inch of my body. But at the same time, each muscle and bone is the wrong...
Your room, the blood. What brought you to fake your death in such a gruesome fashion?
To see if I would be mourned.
Why flee with Sean Hampton?
Oh, it's always a pleasure to see a saint fall to sin. But the coward still won't kill.
Do you take pleasure in causing so much pain and sorrow?
Nobody gave a damn about me. Not a tear shed. Poor Harriet. Always the discarded.
Why did you come here?
And why not? This is where I live now.
Will you respect old Bridget's wishes? Will you obey her?
Bridget is kind. She only needs to keep me...
So you desire to stay here?
Yes, I'm with my own kind. Birds of a feather, so to speak. Poor Harriet. Always alone.
I have a question of the utmost importance to ask. Will you answer?
Questions, questions, questions.
Do you remember what you did after leaving the hospital? Did you kill anyone?
First, a question from me. You answer first.
Very well then. What do you want to know?
Are you like me? Are you also dead?
We are not dead, Harriet. Death no longer pertains to us. We are different.
I like what I am. I truly do. I relish the pain that courses through me.
I know you fled the hospital with Sean Hampton. Did you or Sean kill anyone in your flight? Anyone? Try and remember.
I will not lie. I wanted blood, and I wanted revenge, and Sean pulled me...
You sought vengeance by your own hand, and someone else obliged you. Very convenient. Don't lie to me.
I don't lie. I saw him near the docks, and rightly I wished him dead. And I am happy. It's true. But I didn't kill him. I was too tired.
Kimi öldürdün? Kimi? Söyle.
Who was that man? The one murdered in the street?
He used to be my landlord. I lived here for many years before falling ill. Oh, he was an awful man. Disgusting and cruel. So cruel.
Shadows? Tell me what you saw.
The shadows, they heard me and answered. Something in the deep darkness, quick, deadly. It asked me if I wanted revenge. I answered, yes.
And these shadows, this presence, do you still hear it? Was it a vampire? Did Sean see it?
It spoke only to me, and now it is silent, but it is born of hatred. And it will kill again. And it hates you, Doctor. Oh, it hates you.
What makes you say that?
It whispered your name, Dr. Reed. It wanted to know who you were and where you went.
Questions about me? What did you say?
Nothing, Doctor. I said nothing. There was nothing it didn't already know. Oh, I'm tired now. Let me rest now.
Have you found the answers you were looking for, young Ekon?
There is too much left unanswered. So many questions.
Get to know us, spend time with us, and I may be willing to answer more questions.
Why do you live here, amongst the filth and vermin?
Live. Here we hide.
What are you hiding from?
From the guilt, the shame, from the hunters and the light. And of course, our past.
Why don't you leave the city? Hide somewhere far from the guard of Priwen, the Ascalon Club.
We are the Sewer Skulls. This is our domain. We have run as far as we can, and now we hide.
What manner of creature is Harriet? She is different from everyone else.
I really don't know. I'm not even certain she is a skull. I've no idea as to what blood made her.
What is a skull, in fact, in your honest opinion?
The progeny of a vampire, disavowed by her maker. Perhaps a fruitless branch of a noble tree. A word used to enslave us.
You mentioned that vampire blood has tremendous potency. You believe it to be stronger than your own?
The vampire's sweet blood. That rich, dark wine that we crave. For it made us...
I thank you for your time, madam. I must go back to Shornhampton now.
Your kindness has been ample payment, Ekon. To protect us, I'll close the access to our hideout, but you can use our shortcut to reach Mr. Hampton's shelter. Just follow the arrows.
Your diction, your words. You do not carry yourself like most skulls I've encountered.
True. I'm not like most skulls.
You were once someone else. What happened to you?
It is as sad as it is long, young Ekon, but it will remain mine.
Can I be of service to you?
We ask but one thing. Reveal to no one our secrets. Do not betray us.
For how long have you been in hiding here?
Skulls have been hiding under London since vampires first entered the city.
Where did you hide before the sewers?
We claimed ancient tunnels, forgotten caverns, catacombs. We are skulls, groveling beneath the feet of our makers.
Thank you, old Bridget. I hope we'll meet again.
Your smell is nice. Sweet of
It's locked, all right.
We're at your mercy. Will you end us? How is London? I've not
Eternal
been beyond
gratitude
its
for your
walls.
protection, Master.
Yanlış döndük herhalde gene.
It's locked, all right.
Welcome back, Dr. Reed. Would you like to take communion with me now?
Sean, are you eating raw flesh?
It is the sacred flesh of the mortal lamb. Our Lord's bountiful transmutation for the sustenance of his believers. Thank you, Lord. I am your most humble servant.
So, true to your word, you waited for my return.
I told you, Dr. Reed, I was a man to be trusted. Did you have words with the poor Harriet?
You make no distinction between the living and the skulls, do you?
We are God's children, Dr. Reed, one and all, and he's determined to save us.
Harriet, Miss Jones, has been behaving in a most violent manner. She's going to need special attention.
That's precisely the reason I brought her here. To meet old Bridget. She's the guide Harriet requires.
Harriet is possessed by her hatred. You cannot let her roam free. She's dangerous.
She has joined her own kind, Doctor. Old Bridget is a saint to the younger Skulls, guiding them to salvation and peaceful existence.
I believe I've learned all I need to know. I'm certain you've killed no one, but one day I believe you'll cross the line.
Logic is a false prophet. Faith is the only path to salvation.
What do you mean?
We have been blessed with God's eternity. We are the instruments of his divine will. We shall feed the hungry forever and ever. Amen.
I haven't the luxury of being able to satisfy my hunger on staunch blood and lifeless flesh.
Give yourself over to God, Doctor. Expel your urges and kneel before the Lord in praise.
These urges. You know the hunger will never be satisfied.
I've come to embrace the everlasting craving. I have sworn to feed only upon the flesh of the dead. It is now my sacrament. Take, eat. This is my body. So saith the Lord.
My discoveries. Vampire blood would enhance your metabolism, perhaps even heal you. If what old Bridget says is true, I'll give you some of mine.
I'd rather not. It would be extremely awkward.
You have no choice, Sean. It's the only way to protect your cheptel, those still amongst the living.
No, Dr. Reed. God made me this way. Who am I to disobey his will?
You believe that God's plan was for you to be abandoned at birth?
The Lord works in mysterious ways.
I can't imagine God intended for you to be molested by a priest in an orphanage. Drink, friend.
No.
I said kneel and drink. Now.
İyi misin lan?
Another corpse thrown in the streets. Someone's playing a very sick game. I know this brooch. This is my mother's. A birthday gift from father. "29 Pretty Orchard Street." That's near Poplar's district. Why would this man carry off my mother's brooch? I must go there.
Glad to see you again, Miss...
Did you see what happened?
No. I was coming back to the shelter from work when I heard an awful scream, and there was this man, dead.
You saw nothing at all?
No, I told you.
A woman screamed?
Of course. It was terrifying. I thought it was my sister, so I ran. But it was a man of...
Goodbye.
You again?
Did you see what...
No, I didn't.
Really?
Because this sexist pig is one of the four...
Well... Good evening.
Doctor!
Did you see what happened to him?
Actually, yes.
Why is it that you sound...
You didn't see it. He was dead before he hit...
Who could have done that?
Who? Well, a vampire.
Goodbye.
No closer! I'll take it.
Dalga geçiyorlar ya.
Want some of that? I'll kill it! Die, beast! I hate leeches! Killing's all you deserve!
bölümde görüşürüz arkadaşlar. Bay bay.